French Quarter, obviously. But something has really been on my mind as of late because I've been making this connection. But most nice people are not good people. And I say that because a lot of people are nice, but they have ulterior motives. So it's kind of not nice. Like, you know what your grandmother used to say, like, if you do something and you expect something back, then you're not doing it for the right reason. So a lot of really, really nice people are like actually very manipulative and they're kind of assholes. I also say this as a former nice person. And I think the word that probably better I think the word that probably better describes that's my shit. I like when they play shit I like, but when they be playing all that rah rah kill, no, bitch, you need to drive by. But a word that would probably better fit what I'm saying, girl, it wasn't no cars on this, it wasn't no motorcycles on this street for 20 minutes before I pressed record. Anyways, there was no music playing, with no cars. Like, this is shit I be talking about. Like, can't nobody convince me this shit is not a simulation. It was actually dead silent. I know I keep saying that in these videos, but it do be dead silent. But a word that probably better describes the type of person I'm talking about is a people pleaser. But what are people pleasers? They're like overly nice. Like, they're really nice people. But I myself am a I am a former people pleaser, and you really don't notice the behavior until you're out of it. Because when you're in the thick of it, it's crazy. You have this victim mindset of, because look, I'm getting ahead of myself. So what made me think about this is the journey I've had myself of overcoming this trait that I've had for so long. But I'm finally like out of it. That doesn't mean I don't have my moments, but there's a difference between a people pleaser and like sometimes just overextending yourself a little bit. But since I'm out of it now, I've just been reflecting on past behavior and like putting two and two together. And I was watching Girlfriends earlier, because I've been watching Girlfriends while I work out. It's been really fun. It's been really tea. But I was watching Girlfriends earlier, and Joan got into this really, really big argument with her boyfriend Ellis because she was just irritated. She had been being mean to him and snappy with him for like several days for no reason. Like, he could do something, like he made her breakfast and woke her up, and she was like, oh my god, how could you, and she was just being like a real bitch towards him, honestly. And she had this marathon that she had been training for all year, and it was like the week of the marathon, and she was being really snappy because she hadn't been training for the marathon, right? Because she's in this new relationship and they've been figuring that out. But when she initially decided to do the marathon, she told herself that she was no longer focused on men, so she was focusing on herself, and she was going to put her all into the marathon. And before she met her boyfriend Ellis, she was training, like she was working out, she was really happy, you know, she was having a good time with it. Somewhere along the line of her being with her boyfriend Ellis, she stopped training. Like, and it's so funny because even as the episodes go on, you don't hear her mention the marathon, and then randomly one episode she mentions the marathon and she's like, oh my god, I gotta get ready. So now she's trying to cram and like rush and get prepared for this marathon that's in like a week, but realistically, like, that's impossible. And her boyfriend is telling her like, maybe you should just try next year because she was really sore and hurting herself, and he was like, this is not healthy. And again, she snapped at him. She got mad. And eventually, you know, after him taking so many hits from her, he was like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, what is wrong with you? And she kind of snapped and was like, you're what's wrong with me. Like, I've wasted a whole year with you and all of your drama. And I was supposed to be training for a marathon. I was supposed to be training for a marathon. I was supposed to be getting right, and you came into my life and distracted me, and and ruined my plans basically. And he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But I knew exactly what she was talking about, because that was people pleasing. She literally said she was mad at him that she abandoned her goals to run a marathon. She was mad at him about it. Like, she could have still been in the relationship and trained for the marathon, but she got into the relationship and completely dropped that goal off of her list, even though it was something that really, really meant a lot to her. And even when she snapped at him, she was saying like, I do all this for you, and I put this on the line, and I don't talk about this, and I'm the best girlfriend ever, and you just take it all for granted, and you don't care about me and all of these things. And it's like, no one's telling you to do all of these things. And that's why people pleasers are like the biggest gaslighters too. Like, people always talk about fucking, what's it called, narcissist and all that. People pleasers are narcissistic. They are, because it's all me, victim, you hurt me, you did this to me. And when someone's always crying victim, you can't ever really let them know when they're wrong, because it's like, when someone's in a victim state, that's not the appropriate time to tell them that their behavior may have been wrong. But if you're always in this victim mentality, you kind of get infantilized, and this person is never wrong because they're always the victim in their story. This is why they're narcissistic. This is really the same. This is low-key, like, this sounds like narcissism, but I don't really care for the definitions and the terms. I'm just using this to help other people understand what I'm trying to say, But yeah, it was so crazy, because this topic has already been on my mind, just because, and the fact that I seen that episode earlier today, I was like, damn, like, Jones a people pleaser. But the thing that makes them a people pleaser and not just somebody who is overextending themselves is that they're waiting for the shoe to drop. They're waiting for it to be their turn. They're not doing it because they genuinely want to do it. They're waiting for you to do so much for them. There's an expectation, but there's an expectation while never actually voicing what you want. Like in the show in Girlfriends, it was multiple times where Joan, kept her feelings to herself, or kept her desires to herself. Like, it was Valentine's Day, and she told her boyfriend like, oh, you don't have to worry about it, like, I don't care about it. But really, secretly, she wanted him to do something for her. Why the fuck would you say that then? And I've done some shit along those lines, but why would you say that you don't want something that you know you want in hopes that the person will read your mind and save the day and deliver it, when you could have just been like, this is what I expect? You see the difference? This is what I expect versus, oh, I don't want that, but secretly I want that. No, that's too much work. But even, like, I just noticed, like, as I deal with people who are overly nice, like, and it's also a tactic to, like, get your guard down, right? Because if someone's overly nice and smiling and being so helpful, or just kissing your ass, it makes you feel comfortable. But in reality, they're just trying to get you comfortable and kiss your ass and be nice so they can start, manipulating you. It sounds so bad when I say it out loud, and it's not all bad. Like, it's not malicious, and maybe that's what separates it from people pleasing from narcissism, is that, like, I feel like in narcissistic shit, they be trying to, like, hurt you. Like, they'll get physical, they'll, like, ruin your financial situation. Like, they're actually trying to cause harm. But people pleasing, there's no malice, there's no malintent, but they are manipulative and they are lying and they are not being genuine, and that's the problem. The problem is the lack of genuineness in what you're doing. It's nothing wrong with going out of your way for somebody, helping somebody, being a shoulder to cry on, being supportive, but once you start, you know, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. But the overly nice people do want something from you too. It's not just like the overly nice people pleasing. They want something from you too. And what I find is like they're okay. That's what I was saying. So they're being overly nice to get you to get your guard down, to get close to you, to whatever, fill in the blank. I don't know. Like it could be a multiple things. It could be to steal your personality. It could be to find out how you just get in your business. It could be to find out how you make your money. It could be to steal your job. It could be to steal your man. It could be to steal your life. It could actually be to cause like malintent. Sometimes it could be, but they're being overly nice to put your guard down. There was a bug on my computer. They're being overly nice because they want something from you. So they're going to be as nice as they can. They're going to be as kind as they can. They're going to solve as many problems for you as they can until they get you comfortable enough and get you close enough to finally let your guard down so they can finally see or get what they're trying to get. And that is the bad part of people pleasing. People always talk about you shouldn't be a people pleaser like for yourself, but like this is how it affects other people. And when you see past that people pleasing bullshit, because it's an act, it's a persona, because they have ulterior motives. Again, I'm speaking from somebody who has been a serial people pleaser. Like this is nothing. This is I'm true to this, not new to this. No. Thank you. But I'm true to this. Like this is real life for me. I really was a people pleaser. So these are some of the thoughts I had myself. And even though it took me getting out of it and seeing it through other people to understand it, I now understand the train of thoughts that I was having within myself subconsciously at the time. But it's all an act. It's all a front. It's all just and they feel bad doing it because they really don't want to. So then this resentment starts to build up for you. So not only do they resent you, because you have something they want and they can't find out what it is, but they're also going to resent you if you just see through the bullshit and you never give them that access they're looking for. Either way, you're going to get resented dealing with a people pleaser. But I personally don't like it because I don't like my ass being kissed. I mean, listen, I like my ass being kissed at a normal level, but really for me, I only want my ass kissed by people I admire and respect. So if I don't admire or respect you, it's kind of like pointless. And even then, that's not healthy either. But I'm gonna just be a real nigga and say it, because everybody else gonna act like they fucking, they're Jesus and they don't have any human emotion and they've never committed a sin in their life. They've never told a lie in their life. But I don't like all that overly flattery shit. But I also don't like all that being joking and trying to crack on me and make jokes and being funny like we cool like that. Listen, I like genuineness. If it's genuine, because you also got to take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, because people have personality traits and things about them. So all of this is a case-by-case basis, it's liable to change. Just because what somebody does is people pleasing. Like if somebody was to give you a ride everywhere, but y'all have a good relationship and whatever, no, that's not people pleasing. But if this is a stranger and they're giving you a ride everywhere and you don't know them and y'all don't know each other, and it just seems somebody is playing the JBs there. Oh my God, they're playing my favorite. I'm sorry, I was just talking about James Brown and I was talking about my favorite James Brown songs, and they played two of them already. Papa Don't Take No Mess was playing when I got here. Have a funky good time. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. But yeah, if the latter person is giving you rides everywhere, but you don't know them and you don't do shit for them, and they just always available and ready for you, don't you find that suspicious? It's suspicious for a reason. It's not genuine. Oh yeah, so not only are they gonna build resentment towards you because you got something and they can't find out what it is, but they're gonna build resentment because you won't give it to them. And also too, like, if they be nice nasty, like. And I really, personally, I can't stand a nice, nasty bitch. Like, I'd rather, listen, give me my hater straight, bitch. No chaser, nothing. Give me a hating bitch straight. I hate a nice, nasty bitch. I hate a bitch want to be nice and funny. I hate a bitch want to be nice and messy. I hate a bitch want to be nice and nasty. I hate a nice, nasty bitch. I really do. I really do, because a lot of times, like, that nice, nasty shit, it be used to stay in proximity to you while still disrespecting you. When a bitch who just don't fuck with you, that bitch gonna come out the gate, I don't fuck with you, and she gonna stay away. But a nice nasty bitch gonna wanna still be up under you and do nice nasty shit. I hate that. I heard a quote saying your enemy isn't your actual enemy, it's the person close to you. That's the enemy. And I was having a conversation about that with one of my friends about enemies and all that, and how our enemies are our friends. You learn the most from your enemies. So I probably have more respect for my enemy than the bitch that's around me being nice, nasty, being fake, being, you know what I'm saying? Like, because your enemy challenges you. I watched Wicked one night. I went out to a bar or something, and I came home. Actually, no, I think it was my friend. It was my friend release party. She released the EP. Yep, y'all streamed that. Healer Yes. Yep. But after the party, I went home and I watched Wicked for the first time. This was like this year, or I don't know. No, girl, this one this year. Damn, that was damn near a year ago. What the fuck? Anyways, I watched Wicked for the first time, and I didn't know Wicked was through the perspective of the evil witch's story. So that was a really, really like fun, like. That was really fun for me, because I didn't know what Wicked was about. I thought it was just the Oz remixed, you know? So it was through the lens of the evil wicked witch, and her biggest enemy was Glinda, the good witch. But they ended up becoming best friends because they both pushed each other in ways, they challenged each other in ways nobody else could, because everybody hated the bad witch and everybody loved the good witch. So everybody kept their distance from the bad witch. Everybody kissed the good witch ass. So both of those groups of people couldn't really challenge them because it was so extreme. But they both challenged each other because this bad witch refused to kiss the good witch ass. And the good witch hated the bad witch. And the good witch don't hate nobody. So she really did not like this bitch, and she really did not like this bitch. And they pushed each other, and they showed each other shit that other people just couldn't reach them at that level to give them those lessons. So I fuck with my enemies. Stay an enemy. Like, that's cool. Like, you know, because, bitch, I salute you for being a real bitch and saying you don't like me, bitch, because I don't like you neither. Now what? It's not that serious. Like, that's cool, bitch. You don't gotta like me. I love a bitch. Like, that's cool. But I hate people. Not hate, but I strongly dislike people who are nice, nasty, and want to be, you know, fucking people pleasers, but then turn around and talk shit about you. And that's what's crazy. A motherfucking and let me tell you another common trait of these nice people who are assholes and these people pleasers. They go around saying they're so nice. Listen, if you need any red flag, that's the biggest one. People pleasers, they wear their niceness as like a badge of honor. So I'm not saying, like, again, you got to take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. You can't just go around every time somebody say they a nice person. No, like, but if you're around someone long enough, you'll start to hear that they keep talking about how nice they are. like when they play shit I like, you know? But you gotta use your context clues. If you hang around a motherfucker and they keep talking about how nice they is, they're an asshole, and their niceness is performative. It's performative. It's not real. I am a real nice person. I know people saying I'm not nice, I'm kind. Y'all hear something on the internet, y'all run with it. Bitch, nice and kind is synonyms. Y'all hear something on the internet, y'all run with it. Nice and kind is synonyms. I said cinnamon. It's synonyms. Like, shut up. I'm nice. I'm a nice person. I don't have to go around declaring my niceness because I'm really nice. But people pleasers are going to let you know how nice they are. So when they turn around and do some shady shit, like talk shit about the person they was just with, or go around bad mouthing people, you're going to think, but they're so nice. That's what they're thinking in their head. Like, they're trying to make you think that by saying, I'm so nice, I'm such a nice person. Look what I do. Look what I did. I'm so nice. I'm so good. But then when they turn around and do some flaw shit, or do some lame shit, or do some weird shit, it's supposed to be covered by the blanket of how many times they said they fucking nice, or the nice things they have done. But again, is it really nice if it's performative? What are you doing nice things for people for if you're going to go talk shit about them? Girl, you could have just talked the shit, like, straight up, like, because I'm going to just talk the shit. Like, I'm not going to go befriend you and get all up in your business and then go back and report it and talk shit. First of all, I don't got no friends to report to. Let's start there. I don't even got nobody to tell your business to. Let's start there. Secondly, I got shit to do. So getting close to you ain't a part of it. Lastly, that's so much time wasted. So a people pleaser, a nice person, they'll go around a person, do all this nice shit for them, then go back and talk shit about them, and still want you to look at them through the lens of them being nice. You're actually crazy. You're actually fucking insane. Like, you know, and I can't, because I'm no longer a people pleaser, I don't have to sit around it no more. I don't gotta deal with it. I don't gotta fake kick it, and I don't gotta act like I like you. It's that simple. But now that I done said all that, some of the things that really helped me stop being a people pleaser, because I feel like that's important. I feel like I need to talk about what helped me get to the other side of it and not just bash them. But something that really helped me is saying no. When I really don't want to do something, saying no. If I have plans and then somebody comes up and asks me to do something last minute, if it's going to mess my plans up, if it's going to mess my day up, if it's going to throw me off, if it's going to set me back, no. Because what's the point of me saying yes, right? Stressing myself out, rushing, and then resenting you and being mad at you because you asked me to do something that I could have just simply told you I can't. No. Saying no has helped a lot. Being honest. It's crazy. The fundamentals to the shit is basic. So that's why I'm saying, like, these nice people pleasers are manipulators, because what I'm telling you how to correct it is quite simple. Say no. Be honest. First with yourself and with others. That's it. I ain't even gonna make the list long, because that's really what it takes. Say no when you really want to say no, and be honest with yourself and others. If you know that bitch make you feel some kind of way and that bitch make you jealous, don't look at the bitch, look at yourself. Because it's so many bitches on this world. It ain't the bitch. It's not the bitch, okay? It's you. It's you. Just be honest and say no. That's the biggest thing that helped me. And focusing on myself. Like I just said, if the bitch make you jealous, don't worry about the bitch. Look at yourself, because it's something wrong with you. It's something that you need to work on. Like, if you think somebody got something you want, and you think you can't get it, you already in the wrong headspace. Because recently, I've been looking around, and everything I see on this bitch that I want ain't nothing but an inspiration to me. I swear to God. I swear to God, I swear to whoever the fuck y'all believe in, I don't know. To myself though, I swear, everything that I've seen around me, I've been like, it's on the way. Because the way I look at it is, if they got something I want, right, but I ain't never seen nobody around me with it, but now I see them with it, that's literally telling it's coming to me. Y'all so damn stupid though. See, y'all so stupid. Y'all people pleasers, y'all manipulators, y'all narcissistic, and y'all ignorant. That y'all can't see it because you what's with all the James Brown? I do no damn feeling. But come on. But seriously though, y'all be like, when you're thinking on a low level, you have low level thoughts. So if I'm looking at somebody that got some shit I want, but I'm thinking on a low level, I'm immediately jealous. That shit is true. Jealousy is just misplaced inspiration. It's true. Because you look at that person like, why the fuck I can't have that? And I've had these thoughts. I'm not like, I know it sounds like I'm just like bashing other people, but I'm only saying what I've experienced. And if it hurts you, it's because it's true. If it ain't true to you, bitch, you ain't gonna care. It's gonna go in one ear, out the other. You wouldn't give a fuck. So if it feel like I'm coming off like, fuck these people, I'm talking about myself. Yeah, I've looked at somebody and been jealous of what they had. And who the fuck hasn't? But the fact that y'all can't sit up here and just be honest with yourself first and say that you're jealous, that's why you can't get nowhere in life. So you thinking on the low level, you see somebody with some shit that you want, you been wanting, you gonna say, why the fuck they got that? And you know what you're doing when you said that? You separate yourself further away from it. The thing right here, you looking at it and you saying, well, why the fuck they got that? You just going further away from the shit. Because that means you don't want it. You ain't trying to say, damn, that's hard. That shit, man, I'm finna get that. How you get that? That ain't what you doing. Instead, you going further away from it. The people pleasing shit too. Instead of them being directly inspired and saying, well, how did you become this person? You start trying to do nice shit, nice physical shit, thinking it's gonna get you closer to that. When really, bitch, you just building up resentment for all the nice shit you done did because you really ain't want to do it. You just wanted to really ask that motherfucker how they did that. And you could have just asked them that. It's been a really busy weekend, like Labor Day, Southern Decadence, bitch. It's just been a lot. I hope you don't park right here. But anyways, you start thinking higher, you start vibrating higher, your thoughts are going to be higher, okay? When I started thinking higher thoughts, all my thoughts became higher. I look around at the people who got shit I want, and I know that it's coming to me because I never seen the shit before. Like in my immediate field, I've never seen the shit before. So you telling me if I want to skate, like I want to be on a skateboard and shit, and none of my friends ever skated, but then I happen to run into a person, we become real cool, and they skateboard. Ain't that the connection? Ain't that the dots? Damn, bro, teach me how to skate. Damn, how you start skating like that? Well, could you show me something? That's the connection. Not, oh my God, he skate. He must think he's so cool because he skate. Bitch, you sound like a whack bitch, and a lot of y'all sound like whack bitches. Y'all be thinking y'all sound like real bitches. Y'all be sound like whack bitches. Whack 100, literally. But yeah, I'm happy for all the motherfuckers. I'm happy for people I don't even know personally. Like, I'm happy for them. Because damn, bro, that's nice. It's like, if you can't clap for others, well, how dare you expect somebody to clap for you? Like, how dare you expect somebody to celebrate your ass, but you can't celebrate nobody else? How dare you? So I'm happy for all the niggas I see around me eating. Real shit, nigga, get full. Cause when they get full, bitch, I'ma get hungry. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you gotta get full. Everybody get full. And then the food digests and they be back. So yeah, but look, I'm rambling. But yeah, that's the video. Ooh, y'all like my background? cunty? Is it cunty? Is it cunty?